everybody. Just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what I do when I get up in the morning here to take off. I precondition my car, kind of show you what that does to the system here. As you can see, when you precondition your car, it shows up there your climate settings, 94%, 93%. It's changing now because I just started my car and let it run for a little bit here while I was thinking about what I was going to say. My preconditioning is predetermined within the settings in there to what I have it set up as temperature wise. Most generally it's what you had your temperature set on before you turned it off is what I'm kind of seeing the trend is. I recommend doing this while your car's plugged into your outlet to your charger at home, and the reason why is because it will actually pull some of that power out of there and use it in the car to precondition the cabin. And what that will help you do is save energy on your car as you drive down the road because it's already, up to temperature and the batteries are warmed up. They're not just sitting here idle and you start the car, take off, and everything's cold. So that kind of conditions the batteries too. As you can see, this is Friday. It's late in the week. I'm up to 722 miles already this week. Still averaging 4.2 miles per kilowatt. You see it says 280 over there. Don't buy into that too much because that changes pretty quick when you start going down the road because that's just a guesstimated range. And that changes on conditions and temperature. And as you can see, it's 56 degrees here today. It's a little chilly. We had rain come through yesterday in a cold front, and it impacted my range a little bit yesterday. I can talk about that some other time about inclement weather. But basically today what I wanted to say was, precondition your car before you take off. It will make a difference how your car performs that day and every day once it gets used to you doing that. Also, I have my car set to departure charging, and on my departure charging, let's see if I can bring that up real quick. Okay, now this is kind of interesting here real quick. We'll talk about it. See, it says 12 amps up there. That's if I use my cord that came with the car. It's 12 amps. But I have a 32 amp charger up there, and it will charge at 32 amp. It'll override what that setting is when it's plugged in. So let's see here. If I can remember where this is at. Charging. Okay. Yeah. I have my departure time for Saturday set up at 9 o'clock because I don't get out moving around in the car till later in the morning. Sometimes I don't even drive it on the weekend at all. Let's see if I can remember here. It's been a while. I should have done this before I started videoing. Okay, of course you can see right there. That's proof in the pudding. I'm full charging my car. There's no doubt about it. I know a lot of people have questions about that. Let's look at that. Okay, there you go. Now you can see them. Every day is 6:45 that I have my car set to stop charging, to be done charging by, except for the weekends. And the reason for that is I typically try to leave the house about 7:30 because I want my batteries to actually be done charging 100% and kind of settle down a little bit. I don't think it's a great idea to full charge your batteries and then take off immediately. You can do that, but I think that's going to cause more damage in the long run. So this is my recommendation. Give yourself 15 to 30 minutes before you're going to take off that your departure time charging is completed. Other people, you may just say, okay, I'm going to leave at 6:45 every day. Go ahead and do that. The reason why I do this too on another reason is if we have a power surge throughout the night and the power's off for a little bit or something, gives me a little bit of leeway for that time frame to, okay, back on, I can still make it to my stop and possibly get some charge on the road somewhere. So just kind of, like I say, precondition your car and set your departure time a little bit ahead of time before and give that a try and let me know how it works for you guys. All right. I'm going to get on down the road. I got some work to do. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks. See ya.